98.1 KZE. Once again, it is Friends Day, brought to you by the Lemon Squeeze in New Paltz. I am delighted to welcome some first-timers to the Friends Day studio. They've got a new album out now, out for 1 month today, called Let There Be Rock and Roll, from the New Paltz area. We'll talk more about that. Please welcome the Damian Ecco Band.
1, 2, 3. Canes and we would always find our way home. Those were the days when I would never be alone. Then the years went by, my life was carrying on. And when I stopped to look, they turned the radio on. Thinking by the time has gone like a leaf on the ground. Thinking back on time was my friend who's always racing around. I'm sinking in the holes that imagination pulls aside. And I'm walking on the coast from the fire that my soul ignites. That my soul ignites. Climbed aboard the ship I was told I should take to find success and love and where there's money to make. Though at first I felt the ship was stable and right, and now I feel it keeling over and there's no land in sight. Thinking about the time has gone like King Solomon's walls. Thinking how the time was my friend who never answers my calls. I'm carrying a load and I'm up against a rising tide. 'Cause I'm a man overboard and I need a lifeboat tonight. A lifeboat tonight. Thinking about how time has gone, a shooting star in the night. Thinking about how time was my friend who ran away with my wife. Now I'm feeling kinda low, though I'm already knowing why. 'Cause I push when I should pull and I need a lifeboat tonight. Feeling kinda low, though I'm already knowing why. 'Cause I'm a man overboard and I need a lifeboat tonight. A lifeboat tonight.
.1 KZE for the first time in the KZE Friends Day studio. It's the Damian Ecco Band. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So the new album is out now, Let There Be Rock and Roll. Callie, I'm going to direct questions to you while Damian is tuning. Tell Tell me the basics of the band. How did you guys find each other and get together?
Well, the long story is that our kids are all, Damian's and my kids are the same age, and so we started a kids band when
awesome.
our kids were really teeny, and as they grew up, it morphed into an adult band, and Damian started writing his songs, and we just fell in line and followed him into this beautiful new iteration of playing music together.
When you say a kids band, you wrote kids music, or you had the kids playing, or both?
Yeah, we wrote kids music for grown-ups.
We were called Fuzzy Lollipop. New Paltz based.
That's right.
And we do have some hardcore fans still out there listening to our album.
That is true. It was really fun. Yeah, we've been doing this for about 4 years together, 3?
Yeah, the current project of my stuff exclusively. We both wrote songs back with Fuzzy Lollipop, but Kelly thinks she can't write adult songs. I keep telling her, come on, you can.
Well, we'll see.
Or you can write just kids songs but put a couple swears in them.
That's right.
Exactly.
We actually have one of those.
We have one of those. A couple of those.
Swears out for the kids band and then put them back in for the...
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. So the new album is out now. It's your second album. The first one was a COVID record. So was that kind of what happened? You got together, started jamming, and decided, hey, let's record something?
Yeah, we had a date scheduled for March. I think it was 27th or something to go into the studio and record our album, and then COVID hit. I think it was March 13th. Everything shut down, and so I wound up recording everybody separately, and we couldn't have a drum kit, and so the first album is called Love Will Carry Us, and it's more of an acoustic sounding album because of those limitations, but something we're still very proud of. But the current album, Let There Be Rock and Roll, is a little more what we like to sound like when we're playing out and playing together, more of rock and roll than the softer stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, you sound great in the studio. Obviously, this is not the full setup, and you're playing acoustic today, but I really loved that first song.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was called Lifeboat. And I do want to shout out to our drummer Johnny Muff from Rhinebeck, and our drummer Jeff Jones in Highland. They're not here today. The studio is a little small for a drummer, and also our good friend Ivan Daniel Pitt, who was in here promoting his own stuff.
Is that right?
That's right, from Slip Groove, and he's on the last track of this album too, on Let There Be Rock and Roll.
Nice.
So.
KZE. It's the Damian Ecco Band on Friends Day. You guys want to play us another one?
Please. This one is called Lift the Veil, and it's from the first album. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's been waiting there for you. Oh, your heart was never true. She is waiting, never a tear she cried. She was sure what you would do, though the winds of time they blew. She is waiting, so lift the veil and kiss the bride. Time gone, you run away from the place where you belong, but the sun shines just as bright in the middle of the night, so come back home. Come back home. She's singing a song for you, through the screams and the hullabaloo. She's singing, and she wants you to sing along. And she sings a song of hope through explosions and smoke. She is singing, so lift the veil and hear the song. Long time confused, you turn away is just the same, with the thunder clouds and rain. So come back home, come back home. She has only love to give in the time that she would live. She is given a beacon in the night. Though you mostly run away, there is nothing that she would say. She is given. So lift the veil and see the light. Long time alone, you turn away from the way that'll lead you home. But the sun stays just as warm through a freezing winter storm. So come back home, come back home, come back home, come back home.
98.1 KZE. The Damian Ecco Band are my guests on Friends Day today, brought to you as always by the Lemon Squeeze in New Paltz. And just playing some really great original music and reminding me how lucky we are to live in this area where just there's so many talented people just casually like, oh yeah, we have a band. And it's like a really good band. Have you guys all been Hudson Valley natives your whole lives?
Since college.
Yeah.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Really?
Moved here in 2001. Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, Jeff Pichet is here on bass. His name didn't get mentioned, I don't think. But
Definitely.
Sounding fabulous.
He grew up in Pine Bush here, so he's
We
a
are
native.
so lucky to have him.
In fact, your grandfather, you were at your grandfather's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was where you first started playing?
We did a lot of the original record in my garage.
Yeah.
Oh.
During COVID.
If you didn't
He's got
catch that, a lot of the original record was in Jeff's garage. So a true garage band.
Yeah, that's right.
New album is out now. It's called Let There Be Rock and Roll, and there's a cool photo on the cover. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I was looking for something. The first album, by the way, was the artwork is fantastic. If you look it up on YouTube or Spotify, an artist named Sam DiTullo, a good friend of ours, lives in New Paltz now, but a Beacon native, did all the original artwork for that album, and he actually did a piece for each song on the album. So there's 11 pieces plus the cover. And so this album rolled around, and he wasn't. He was busy, and so I wound up looking through my old photos, and I found a picture of when my, at the time, girlfriend, my wife now, had gone to Petra, Jordan, and back when we got out of college.
Now, was this part of like a broader like backpacking experience?
Exactly.
Or, yeah.
It was actually 5 months I was in the Middle East on a mountain bike, and I went all the way around from Greece to Egypt. And she met me over there and spent 3 months with me over there.
Oh, my God, that's so awesome.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And in fact, our favorite place was Syria by far. And unfortunately, it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
But we had these pictures from Petra, Jordan. And I thought, okay, rock and roll. It's the city of rock. Petra means rock.
Yeah.
It's like perfect. So a little fun fact, if you look at the album cover, you can see me in the cover
sitting on top of the center spire of the building, the facade that's there, and you don't appreciate how big that structure is until you see this tiny little black dot of me up at top.
You really got to zoom in.
Yep.
Damian Ecco Band in the studio with me. The new album, Let There Be Rock and Roll, available wherever you find music.
Yeah, Spotify, everywhere.
If we
Apple Music.
if we go on Bandcamp, can we give you money for it?
You can, or even better, if you go to our website, DamianEccoBand.com, there's a store there where you could purchase it, or the first album, or a bunch of great stickers of Sam's artwork is on there that it's just fantastic. So yeah, any of those places we're around.
Right on. You got one more song for us?
We got one more. This is from the new album. It's called Trying to Feel.
Even though I'm getting older, even though I always showed her, some same old man I used to be. Even though the leaves are turning, even though my eyes are burning, morning breaks and shakes away the night. Help me see how everything's alright. What was flashing through my mind is all the time I spent trying to run away from you. What was flashing through my mind is everywhere I went. I was trying to find how I used to feel with you.
Even though I ought to laugh more, even though I need a trapdoor to duck out when the starlight is too bright, even though I hardly miss you, even though I want to kiss you. Morning breaks and chases away the night, helps me see how everything's alright.
What was flashing through my mind is all the time I spent trying to run away from you. What was flashing through my mind is everywhere I went. Oh, I was trying to feel how I used to feel with you. Oh, I was trying to feel how I used to feel with you. Oh, I was trying to feel how I used to feel with you. I'm still trying to feel how I used to feel with you.
98.1 KZE. It's been the Damian Ecco Band on Friends Day for the first time, hopefully not the last. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thanks so much for
What a
having us.
pleasure.
It was so much fun.
And the new
Thank
album,
you.
Let There Be Rock and Roll, available now at DamianEccoBand.com.
That's right.
DamianEccoBand.com.
Thank you so much.
We got
love
your-
KZE.
Oh my God, we love local music, and
Yes,
you guys
we do.
are definitely going to be, those are going in rotation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So much.
Community Bulletin Board right now, and music from Mavis Staples up next on KZE.